Instead of owning a traditional home, newlyweds Kylen Schulte and Crystal Turner called the vast outdoors around the town of Moab home. Many locals have fond memories of the two. 24-year-old Kylen Schulte was often the first smiling face you saw walking into the local Moonflower Co-op, where she worked as a cashier. And 38-year-old Crystal Turner also had a local job at the McDonald's, where the couple typically kept their van, Harley, or Kia parked. While out enjoying drinks with friends at the local Woody's Tavern, they talked about how a creepy man set up camp uncomfortably close to theirs and howled in the night like a coyote. They brought up how on the night of August 12th, while sleeping in the trees using their hammock, Kylen awoke to the man quietly walking through their campsite, eyeing their tent, thinking they were inside. They talked about wanting to move campsites but didn't get a chance. Within days of eerily stating they felt threatened, they didn't show up to work. Friends and family knew right away something wasn't right. Police searched the area around Warner Lake, but the couple was known to camp in more primitive places. Since the couple's family live out of state, Kylen from Montana and Crystal from Arkansas, a family acquaintance in Moab, took it upon herself to launch a search and loaded up her car with supplies, heading out towards the La Salle Mountains. After scanning ravines and popular camping areas, she spotted a campsite and pulled in to question the campers to see if they had seen the girls. That's when she realized she stumbled upon their camp. She looked inside the car and found bunny food, so she immediately called the authorities. Inside their tent was a red blanket and cell phone propped on its side. She walked towards the bunny enclosure and found their bunny, Ruth, still alive but with no food or water. Her attention shifted to a piece of clothing between the back of the tent and some trees, and she instinctively knew she had to stay out of that area to preserve a possible crime scene. While walking over a mound of dirt to the other side of the car, she noticed a beautiful creek. That's when she caught sight of Kylen's body lying in the creek. When authorities arrived and searched the area, they found Crystal Turner slightly farther down, giving the impression she had run away from the campsite for fear of her life. Many wondered if Brian Laundrie had anything to do with the murders, considering he and Gabby were in Moab, Utah. Police dashcam footage shows an officer pulling the couple over on August 12 in Moab, Utah, after swerving his car and going over the speed limit. After realizing the couple had been fighting, the officers set Brian up in a hotel to give the couple space. Police have ruled Brian out as the possible lone creeper at the campsite on the night of August 12, especially considering Gabby was still known to be alive at this time. Officials agree that the incident between Brian and Gabby was an isolated couple's quarrel, and they don't look at him as a sociopathic killer. Back at the crime scene, investigators found silver 9mm bullet casting but no gun. After Kylen's father received a tip regarding a 9mm Turkish-made pistol being stolen only weeks before the two women's murder, authorities wondered about a possible connection, but it's not certain. If you know anyone who has tried to sell a silver 9mm pistol, or if you know someone who was camping around the area of the La Salle Mountains between August 11th to August 18th, please think back to those days and check your dashcam footage if you traveled along La Salle Loop Road or a close-by area. Maybe you noticed this car and have a clear image of a license plate number. This investigation is currently open, and the scary part is, this man seems to travel. Suppose you find yourself camping and hear howling from a man camping nearby. You could be closer to danger than you realize. Careful camping.
Please click the subscribe button so you can keep up to date with my channel. Thanks for watching and take care.